Completely invisible, zero options. That's where I was 3 months ago. I'm a construction worker in Miami, make $14 an hour. I'm divorced, lost everything in the settlement, living paycheck to paycheck. No fancy car, no apartment of my own. I share a place with 2 guys, and I had absolutely nothing to offer women. That's what I thought. Then everything changed in 30 days. Now, women approach me. Beautiful women. The kind I thought were completely out of reach. Successful women, hot women, women who have their own money and don't care that I'm broke. This isn't a story about getting rich. This is a story about something way more powerful than money. My name is Marcus Johnson. I'm 32 years old. I'm from South Miami Beach originally, but I've been rebuilding my life for the last 3 months. 3 months ago, I was at rock bottom. My marriage fell apart. The divorce took everything. I had $870 in savings. That's it. I had a 10-year-old Honda Civic. I had a job on construction sites, making barely enough to cover child support and rent. Women looked right through me. I would go out and it's like I didn't exist. I'd try to talk to someone and she'd be polite, but completely uninterested. I'd see other guys with money and think, that's what I need. I need money. That's the only way I'm ever going to be attractive again. But I was wrong. Here's what happened. I stumbled across a system called the Masculine Mastery 30-Day System. It's not about money. It's not about getting rich. It's about 5 things that actually control attraction. And in 30 days, I went from invisible to a man that women actually want. The first shift is presence. And it sounds simple, but it's everything. Presence is not confidence. It's not arrogance. It's the energy you bring into a room. It's the way you carry your body. It's the fact that you're actually there, grounded, connected to yourself. I didn't have this. I was anxious all the time. I was in my head. I was worried about money, worried about my situation, worried about being judged. So my whole energy was collapsed, closed off, desperate. The system taught me how to be grounded, how to feel my feet on the ground, how to breathe properly so my nervous system isn't in fight or flight mode constantly, how to make eye contact without fear. Within 3 days, something shifted. I walked into a coffee shop, and suddenly women's heads turned. Not because I got rich, because I was walking differently. I had presence. One woman literally got up and came to talk to me. She was gorgeous, professional, successful. She said, "You have really interesting energy. I wanted to know your story." That was presence. The second shift is direction. This is what separates attractive men from invisible men. Women are attracted to men who are going somewhere. It doesn't matter if you're broke right now. What matters is you're moving. You have a vision. You're building something. I spent the first week defining my 5-year vision. I wrote it down. I'm going to own my own contracting business. Right now, I'm learning every aspect of the trade. I'm building relationships with contractors. I'm saving money. In 3 years, I'll have my first crew. In 5 years, I'll be running projects and making serious income. Is that reality right now? No. I'm still making $14 an hour. But here's the thing. The moment I had direction, everything changed. I started talking about my vision, not bragging, just sharing. I'm building a contracting business. Right now, I'm in the learning phase. Women don't care that you don't have money. They care that you're building something, that you have vision, that you're not drifting. I started dating a woman named Sophia. She's an entrepreneur. She makes serious money. She makes more than I do. And when I told her about my vision, she was actually impressed. She said, "That's what I respect. You know where you're going." That's direction. The third shift is the biggest one: authenticity. I was hiding everything about my situation. I was ashamed. I would make excuses. Oh, I'm just in a rough patch right now. Business is slow in construction. Making up stories. But the moment I stopped hiding and just owned my reality, everything changed. I started saying, I'm divorced. I lost everything in the settlement. I'm broke right now, but I'm committed to rebuilding. It's not pretty. It's real work. But I'm doing it. You know what happened? Women were actually attracted to that. Not in spite of it. Because of it. Why? Because authenticity is rare. Most men are performing. Most men are fake. Most men are trying to be someone they're not. But when you're real, when you own your struggles, when you're vulnerable about where you actually are, women see that and they think, this is a man with integrity. This is a man I can trust. I met a woman at a networking event. She asked about my job. I told her the truth. I'm a construction laborer. I make $14 an hour. I'm working toward owning my own business, but right now I'm starting from zero. And she said something that changed my perspective. She said, that's more attractive than any man who lies about his situation. That's authenticity. The fourth shift is positioning, where you are matters. Who you surround yourself with matters. I realized I was trying to meet women at the wrong places. I'd go to dive bars. I'd go to clubs where I felt like I didn't belong. I was trying to compete in spaces where I had no business. So I changed my positioning completely. I started going to places where beautiful, high-quality women actually are. Yoga studios, upscale coffee shops, business networking events, charity fundraisers, art galleries, bookstores. I became a regular at this yoga studio near where I live. I'm not there to pick up women. I'm there because it's good for me. But the side effect is incredible. I'm around high-quality women constantly. At the networking event, I met Sophia, the woman I'm dating now. She's a successful entrepreneur. She's beautiful. She's accomplished. And I met her at a networking event, not a dive bar, because I positioned myself there. Positioning matters more than you think. The fifth shift is understanding how attraction actually works. Psychology. Most men have no idea what actually attracts women. They think money attracts women. They think compliments attract women. They think being nice attracts women. None of that is true. What actually attracts women? Presence. Are you actually here? Direction. Are you going somewhere? Authenticity. Are you real? Confidence. Can you handle rejection? Independence. Do you need her or do you want her? Leadership. Can you lead? Humor. Can you make her laugh? The system taught me how to read female signals. How to understand when she's interested versus when she's not. How to create desire instead of just comfort. How to escalate appropriately. When I met Sophia at the networking event, I didn't try to impress her. I didn't buy her drinks. I didn't shower her with compliments. I made eye contact. I had a real conversation. I challenged her thinking on a few topics. I made her laugh. I created tension. I wasn't always available. I didn't text her constantly. And she became obsessed with me. Not because I had money, because I understood how attraction actually works. 3 months ago, I was invisible, broke, divorced, hopeless. 3 months later, I'm dating a woman who's beautiful, successful, and completely obsessed with me. She introduces me to her friends as her boyfriend. She talks about me to her family. She wants a future with me, and I'm still making $14 an hour. I still drive the same Honda Civic. I still don't have a fancy apartment. But I have something way more valuable than money. I have a system. I understand how attraction works. I understand what women actually want. And the transformation isn't just in my dating life. I have clarity about my 5-year vision. I'm actually building something. I'm not just surviving, I'm creating. This is what the Masculine Mastery 30-day system gave me. If you're watching right now, if you're invisible like I was, if you're broke and you think that's the end of your chances with beautiful women, I want you to do something. Type in the comments, I command women's attention without money. Don't just watch this video. Don't just think about it. Declare it. Type it. Make the statement publicly. Because the moment you declare something, you start believing it. And the moment you believe it, women sense it. Type it now. Everything I did in these 30 days, every shift, every practice, every daily action, is systematized in a complete framework called the Masculine Mastery 30-day system. Broke to beautiful women. 30 days. 5 strategic shifts. Complete transformation. It's not theory. It's daily practice. It's something you can do starting today, whether you have money or not. Link in the description. What shocked me most about this system was how fast it worked. I thought I'd need months. I got results in weeks. If you're ready to go from invisible to attractive, type in the comments. I implement the 5 shifts starting today. Make that declaration. Let me know you're committed. And if you want daily coaching on this, if you want a community of men walking this path with you, we have a membership program. 3 levels: awakened, magnetic, and unstoppable. Each tier gives you daily videos, affirmations, and a community of men committed to this transformation. Link in the description. And if you can't invest right now, I totally understand. There's still a way to help. Share this video, send it to your group chat, forward it to a friend who's invisible like I was. Your share could be the moment that changes someone's entire life. You're broke right now. I get it. I was too. But you're not invisible anymore. And you're not powerless anymore. The system works. I'm proof of that. Start today. Change in 30 days.